Out walking, it was on one Sunday morn. Of course it was again his religion, but he took his gun along. He shot himself some mighty fine quail, and one little measly hare. And on the way returning home, he met a great big grizzly bear. Well, the bear sat down in the middle of the road, just as mean as he could be. And the preacher, he commenced to shaken, and he climbed up a simmon tree. Well, the bear stood up, and he rolled his eyes, and he shook his ugly head. The preacher looked up to the skies above, and these are the words he said. And these are the words he said. Oh Lord, you delivered Daniel from the lion's den, delivered Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then the Hebrew children from the fiery furnace, as the good book do declare. Well, Lord, Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sake, don't you help that bear. Well, the preacher, he began to climb the tree. Oh, sorry. Well, the bear began to climb the tree, and that made the preacher sore. The preacher climbed still higher, till he couldn't climb no more. Just about then his limb gave way, and they both came a-tumbling down. And when that preacher began to pray, you could hear it for miles all around. Oh Lord, you delivered Daniel from the lion's den, delivered Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then the Hebrew children from the fiery furnace, as the good book do declare. Well, Lord, Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sake, don't you help that bear. Well, Lord, Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sake, don't you help that bear. Well, they fought all the way down to the river, and it was a terrible fight. That bear was really laying it on. But the preacher, well, he was doing all right. Yay! He dragged that beast right down in the water. It was 3 times in and out. Then the bear got loose, and he limped away. And the preacher, he began to shout, Oh Lord, you delivered Daniel from the lion's den, delivered Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then, now Lord, it may not seem like much from where you sit up there, but the hardest job I ever done was baptizing that bear. The hardest job I ever done was baptizing that bear. Oh Lord, you delivered Daniel from the lion's den, delivered Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then the Hebrew children from the fiery furnace, as the good book do declare. Well, the hardest job I ever done was baptizing that bear. Well done.